18 years ago, my third son was born. He was born on Hakodesh Sivan, and right after he was born, he's not breathing the way he should have been breathing, and he went through a few operations. When he was born, he received a few letters from the Rebbe mentioning that he should be named Yosef Yitzchok, but unfortunately, he passed away after 19 days. And the day of his bris was the day of the bris of the Frierdiker Rebbe. At that moment, your whole world crashes.
We lost a child, and we wanted to do something for him.
I started getting very interesting letters from the Rebbe, opening a school, opening a maiset, and naming it after the Frierdiker Rebbe.
The Rebbe specifically said, Oholei, Yosef, Yitzchok, Lubavitch. It's Taharas Hakodesh. That means nothing else and nothing less. So we didn't think twice. The Rebbe gave the name to the Mottel. The Frierdiker Rebbe, in those days in Russia, went on Mesiras Nefesh and was put in jail, and was sakonas nefoshes for himself, sending others to open Chadorim al Taharas Hakodesh. And when he came to America, he said that America is nit anders. There's no difference. The same thing should be established here. So, bearing the name of the Frierdiker Rebbe, Oholei Yosef Lubavitch, we feel our personal responsibility in front of the Rebbe, in front of the Frierdiker Rebbe, to carry on the goal, to keep it al Taharas Hakodesh.
For me, since we named our son after the Frierdiker Rebbe, was something very, very close. In the beginning, it really felt as a dream.
It was a tiny, little, cozy playgroup with around 10 children. We're being very, very particular and specific about the Rebbe's approach, about Chinuch al Taharas Hakodesh. The children should see only pure and kosher images. They should hear only Chabad and Nigunim that are filled with meaning, because it affects their neshama on a very deep level.
And more people started to come, and we felt already that our small apartment is not enough for this. We found something on Carroll Street, and we started to operate from there.
We have been in various different locations, in basements, in an apartment. We had times when we had to assemble or disassemble the classrooms every single day. It has been very challenging, but nevertheless, the teachers went through all the challenges and still kept the level of the chinuch and dedication intact.
And later, we got a few other letters from the Rebbe, encouraging us to expand our operation and establish the growth division, as well as to make sure that it is al Taharas Hakodesh and in a separate location, which we, Baruch Hashem, were able to do.
It's developed, it became something bigger, and it grew into classes. Then parents asked us if we have pre-1 Aleph, and this was a turning point. We felt the need.
It definitely was not easy. We needed to raise a lot of funds. Every time when I reflect as to what were the motivations and what were really guiding me, I really go back to the Rebbe's letters, which were the main motivators to go through all the obstacles and be able to really feel the confidence in what we're doing.
That's what made us to continue, to grow, to change, to develop. Every mosed goes through stages of establishment, and we now felt that this is the required step to establish ourselves not only in our vision in chinuch, but begashmis, to have a building.
All throughout, we received numerous letters from the Rebbe not to get discouraged and move on and to continue. We really received a lot of offers for different buildings for the size of our school.
We wrote to the Rebbe about wonderful places in Crown Heights, outside of Crown Heights, and never got a green light. And when we wrote about this particular building, we had clear answers.
The Rebbe is saying that, I'm so happy that you purchased the building in the center of the Shechona, and gave an incredible bracha for success. That really was exceptionally uplifting.
We just didn't know how we could do this because the price was very high. and the mortgage will not cover the whole price.
We took a lot of loans. The last minute, right before our closing date, the bank backed off and they said that they don't feel comfortable to go into the deal. I wrote into the Rebbe, and the Rebbe gave a beautiful bracha that I shouldn't worry, everything is going to be successful. 2 days later, we did close the building. B'hashgacha pratis, it fell on Tas Adar, the time where the Frierdiker Rebbe arrived to America, and exactly when the Rebbe said that America is not different. We're happy we made that move, but at the same time we need to pay them back. Since this is in our son's memory, we are investing in it as much as any parent would invest in the chinuch of their child. We took a very big leap and we stretched ourselves. We are reaching out to you.
And I invite you to invest in chinuch al Taharas Hakodesh.
Please join us and be a part of this beautiful journey, spreading the light and investing into the education of our little neshamas.
Please help us to shape the future of beautiful Jewish education.